I'll be your clinician today. Nice to meet you.
I'm Dawn. Nice to meet you too.
So this is our first time meeting, and I am a younger clinician. Is that okay with you?
It's fine.
All right. So what brings you in here today?
Just anxieties with work and just struggling and
So,
whether I should quit or move on and dealing with my new boss.
so tell me more about that.
Since she's come on board a year and a half ago, I feel like she's targeted me and retaliated against me. And there's been a couple situations where we've kind of went head to head and where I felt like I was going to lose my job, but ultimately I didn't. But because of those situations, any interaction with her creates massive amounts of anxiety, and it's not me as a person, and I'm struggling to deal with how to deal with her and how to be positive throughout my day and not stress or worry about is my job at risk.
So how is this impacting you at work?
Tremendously, because I feel like I'm walking around on eggshells every day, all day, and sometimes I feel like it's everybody against me, so it's a struggle
Right.
almost daily.
So I hear that you're having problems with your boss at work, and it's causing tremendous amounts of anxiety and stress, and you guys have gone at it a few times, and you've been afraid that you're going to lose your job. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So what would you like to do to work on that? Are you looking for a new job, or are you looking for ways to kind of deal with her?
I'd like to find ways to deal with her because it's not really the job per se as much as it is her, because I love the company. I've worked with them or worked for them for 6 years and I really enjoy them. It's just her.
And so have you tried to talk to a higher up person about her?
Yes, and have gotten real just blocked and nothing has occurred. I've even called our hotline that you can call and nothing has ever taken place.
How does that make you feel?
Defeated, hurt, because I feel like there's no support. They just currently, like a week ago, fired another girl that they did the same thing to that has been there, for years.
So
I just don't know how I should approach her, and maybe it's, you know, something that maybe body language am I doing? Irregardless, I want to find a way to be able to just be comfortable at work, not have the anxieties, no matter where she is, or if, I just don't want to be happy. I want to be able to work with her and not stress.
and have you tried to talk to her about how she makes you feel?
Yes, I did talk to her one time, and it was months after one of our altercations, and we said we would sit down after emotions had settled and whatnot to rediscuss things and go over things. And I had a little bit of anxiety during that interaction, but I did tell her that I felt like she was retaliating against me, and it's never her fault. And she's always quick to point the finger and very insistent, and in an entire conversation would point the finger at you and make you feel like it's all your fault, and she had nothing to do with it. Um, but yeah, she said, well, maybe we should call the hotline, and then we never did. And since then, it's not been as bad, but still, because of the past history, I still, and some situations that have occurred, I still feel like maybe there's still hints of that targeting and retaliation.
So I'm thinking maybe because of the way she talks to you, that's how she knows to talk to people. that's maybe the way she grew up, and that's the only way she knows how to communicate. And so maybe you could try to communicate with her in different ways, like I feel statements, and asking her how she feels and stuff like that. Just different ways, and looking at it in a different light, per se, as maybe she's not attacking you, maybe she's just having a bad day, or maybe it's just her management style skills, or
Well, I feel like most everybody else gets treated differently. Like they don't get the same lashings that I have received from this person.
so you feel like it's just you that's
Yeah.
being attacked at work.
She's definitely has her favorites, and she plays towards those favorites, and it's very obvious. It's not hidden, and those people get the best treatment ever. They get all the time off. They get all the rooms that they want to work in,